What is up, guys? My name is Doc Bones, but you can call me D. Today we're going to be continuing with Dark Souls. This is going to be part of my another part 3, I think, of my Dark Souls Legacy run, which I'm calling Kindling the Fire. And I've kind of just titled it as a Legacy run because I'm going through the first game and everything it has to offer, as well as the second game and everything it has to offer. And hopefully we can have it done before March 24th, I think is when the third game comes out. And that's when I want to have everything done. And I literally want the last episode of my Dark Souls 2 video to come out probably on the 20th. That way I've got time to kind of like fall back and recoup. But we'll see. That's the hope. Maybe I'll have it done beforehand, maybe not. We'll see. But anyway, let's get right back to it. Last episode, we managed to kill the Taros demon and get across the bridge to this bonfire. Past the dragon, or Drake, he's not actually a dragon, who is a massive pain in the ass if you are unfamiliar with the game. So I know last episode I talked about how beautiful this game was, and I'm going to keep talking about it because, again, it's very aged at the moment, but it is so damn pretty. Just, and it's a little something, but the little embers that are flying, that are in the air, they add. I know it's a small detail, but I feel like they add so much to. Oh, I should probably. Oh, and I also promised you guys that I would show you the bacon zombie. Yeah, see, when you die, you become kind of gross. So we're actually going to go ahead and I can't handle it. We're going to go ahead and fix that because that's a bad. It's not cool to be a zombie. Okay, that's not true. Zombies are cool too, I guess. I mean, there was a point in high school when I had a little kind of a joke group going on called Zombade. Because zombies were people too. In fact, I have a hoodie. I still have it that my mom made for me for Christmas. That has the Zombade. Well, it's got the Zombade logo and the motto on the back, and then it had the zombie smiley face on the front. And she painted it herself, and it was just. My mother's so talented when it comes to painting and things. Well, she's talented when it comes to just about anything she puts her mind to. Which is something I've always looked up to her for because. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to start my timer. It's something I've always wanted to be able to do. And I'm certain it comes with time and practice. But when I put my mind to things, I find that I go a little too ham. I go really hard at it. And rather than focusing on learning the basics, I find projects that I want to do. Why did I think I could do this? I find projects I want to do, no matter the level, and I'll try to tackle them at whatever level with whatever resources I have. And then if it doesn't turn out the way that I wanted it to, I get really discouraged, and it's hard for me to continue. And it's a problem. Like, it's never really... It's not smart to just go, I can handle anything, and just jump straight in. Even though you can... Ow, fuck. Even though you can handle anything, you can handle anything you're put to as long as you're willing to take the necessary steps to go at it smart. Never go into anything blind and never go into anything without knowing what you're going into. At least that's what I've learned. And I'm still pretty young. So you know. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on this fight. Even though it's not even a very important fight, I like killing the black... Ow! I say I like killing the Black Knights, but really what I mean is I like being killed by the Black Knights. Maybe I can slowly whittle you down. But probably not. Maybe we should do 2 hands. Sorry, I started taking off there. There we go, there's one. I don't know why I'm spending so much time chasing these guys down. I mean, they're worth good souls, but you can't get their armor from fighting them. You have to get it from a chest later in the game. And none of their weapons are... I don't think we're going to be using any of their weapons on this build. We are going to be doing... At least I want to be doing like an Eastern Swords build. Kind of a dex strength with a little bit of attunement for the pyromancies. So kind of like... I think it's called a quality build. I'm probably just going to edit this out. Like, shorten it. Or maybe just like speed it up. Because fighting the Black Knights, although it's cool, like the Black Knights are really cool. Their fights... okay. So we're just not going to go fight them again. We're also not going to reverse the hollowing, because I don't need to be wasting humanity this early. And I'm not summoning anybody right now, so... Yeah, okay, so remember how I was saying that when you die, your souls and things go to the little green bubble? Yeah, it's not really a bubble in this game, it's more like just a little fog pile. Okay, so let's see if we can finesse this next part. Okay, so actually, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to cheese it. Nope, didn't work. So close though. We were like at the finish line. Because see, he closes the gate, so we've got to go around. Oh well. It's... So let's... now we've got to get through the entire area in order to get all our souls back. So that was a bit of a risky gambit, but I feel... I have faith in this. I feel like with, you know, the one person watching me and probably the 2 or 3 trolls who are going to be here just to make fun of me. I feel like through your power, through our combined power, we can do this. This will be easy. Ooh, hello, I forgot about you. And okay, I'm sorry, I don't mean that. You guys aren't trolls. I mean, I know trolls exist, but you gotta let their hate give you power. And I don't think any troll actually hates anybody. Well, I mean, they probably do. Everyone hates someone. But, like, I don't think they hate the people they troll. They just kind of acquire a target and go at it. Not that I'd know anything about trolling. Anyway. Okay. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm dead. Ah. Who did the... Oh, there he is. Alright. Yeah, oh god. I forgot how scary that boar is. Or the armor tusk, or whatever they're called. It's a giant armored pig. It is a scary thing, though. It is horrifying. Well, okay. It's not quite horrifying, but it is a scary enemy. So, I think this is why they put these here, because there is a very easy way to beat this thing. And I didn't know about it my first couple playthroughs. It took me a long time to figure this out. Because I never really used the alluring skulls, and basically you just use them to, like, reposition your enemies. But you can use it, yeah, see the boar. He goes to where you throw it, and you can just roast him. Usually. You gotta kind of position it right. If you can get it, like, in the fire. That might be a little... take a little bit more fire damage. But behind the fire. Ooh, or in the fire, that works too. Because, like, the closer you get to the fire, the further he's going to, like, stick his face in it, like that, and you're just going to take a lot of damage. And I don't mind using my last alluring skull to kill it, because, like, I just... way to go. Way to go, D! You did it! You're the best at games. Oh, God. Hi. Oh, yeah, see, there you go. I'm... gonna give the, our friendly pig there a prostate exam, because it's important to do that. Sometimes. At certain points. Hi there. Nope. I suck. I'm the worst. Okay. Alright. So we only used half of our Estus, about. And we still have not a long way to go, but we still got a little bit left to go. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. No, I'm not. I've got this. I got this. I believe in you guys. And I believe in you to believe in me. Because I'm really not that bad at games. Except I am. I'm really bad at games, actually. Alright. Oh, come on. So, again, I'm recording these in bursts, so I don't know why I'm asking, like, if people are interested. I do care if you're interested. But I don't know why I'm asking, like, what you guys want me to do, because I'm going to record them probably 5 at a time. So, like, an hour of content at a time. And there's probably a lot of stuff I'll skip, too, like, to be honest. If I feel like grinding for an item, I'll probably skip it. Just cut it out of the recording. Now, come on, you stupid camera. I blame the camera, but really it's the player who's bad. Because he's the one who controls the camera. There we go, there we go. Okay, so we're going to align you. There you go. There we go. All that for some souls. Some soul candy. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. So, you know, I don't remember exactly when this game came out, but it was 2000. Oh, that's not true. I know it was 2011. I think it came out in the same batch as Skyrim. I know it came out around the same time because I got this for Christmas. In 2011, and I was still in high school at the time. And I started the game in the asylum and like spent like 20 minutes trying to figure out what to do and couldn't find anything. I got really bored. And I don't want that for people. Like this game is too. I feel like I'm just spending my entire playthrough here praising this game, which isn't bad because it's a good game, but this game deserves attention, and it's getting a lot more attention than it did. Even though it did become a bit of a phenomenon. Phenomena? I don't know what the actual... I actually don't know. Is it phenomena or phenomenon? I think it's phenomenon. Oh, right. Don't forget about... Okay. There's another dude on the other side there. There he is. There he is. See? I'm not crazy. Baller Knights. These are the Balder Knights. But, me and my old crew, who are actually still my crew, lovingly refer to them as the Baller Knights, because they are some hardcore work. Especially when you're inexperienced at the game, or even when you're good at, like, better at the game, they still are fairly difficult enemies, because they are very fast, yet also fairly tanky. And that's something you don't see very often in many games. You don't see a combination of like high damage, high health, and high speed, because they try to balance it. And the Baller Knights are balanced, but because their weapons bounce off your shields, which I know that that's a fairly small aspect, but that's quite a lot in Dark Souls. The fact that their stances are broken when they attack your shields is a pretty hefty benefit, actually, because it disrupts their flow and it gives you an opening to fight back. So we're going to go ahead and open that shortcut, even though we don't really need it anymore. But yeah, the Baldur Knights, the other thing is they come in a bit of a rather large group. So you've got there's 3 of them in there with the, I don't remember what they're called. I always just call them chaplains because they reminded me of Space Marine chaplains from Warhammer 40k. But I know they have a name. They're Black Iron Knights, I guess. Or they're Steel Knights because they're in the steel armor, I guess. But yeah, then the other thing that makes the Baldur Knights fairly challenging is these guys with the target shield and the rapier. When they're like that, and I don't want to demonstrate it to you. If you do if you do a light attack, or I think even certain strong attacks, they'll parry and riposte you, which is what I just did to him there. And they deal quite a bit of damage. I forgot I should have bought a bow. Yeah, take that. So the other thing is, this game and the world itself is very highly, or I don't know if it's very highly influenced, but there is a lot of influences from the anime, or the anime / manga Berserk, which is very good. It's one of my favorites. It's probably one of the reasons why I love this game. Or maybe this game is the reason why I love the anime / manga. But it is very dark, and if there are younger viewers out there, I would recommend probably have one of your parents read it first to tell you if they're okay with it, because if they catch you reading it and then look through it themselves, you're probably going to get in trouble. Okay, nope. I can't handle you guys. I'm just going to go ahead and move on to the next area. We've got about 5 minutes left until about the 20-minute mark, so I think we're going to go ahead and fight the gargoyles. We're also going to meet Andre, who I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's returning in Dark Souls 3, which is really cool. So we'll get the bonfire here. And actually, we're going to go talk to another NPC, because we can. Because he's there, and... some of you are probably wondering why I'm sitting on so many souls and not leveling them up, or leveling up. It's because I'm waiting to increase the value of my, or the power of my weapon, looking to upgrade it. Because I feel like the scalings in this game are not quite as influential as the actual weapon stats. So maybe that's just me. But anyway, let's talk to this guy. I know it seems like it's not going to say much, but just give him a chance.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Diekmeyer of Katarina. I've run flat up against a wall, or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, but I waited. So here I sit, like a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
Do you have anything else to say?
Too close.
So, he's got a very sad story, which we're gonna see. I'm gonna try to follow the NPCs a bit. I'm gonna try to do a couple of the stories at least. And he's... For one, I very much relate to him because he does just wait around for things to be solved, and I don't relate to him for a good reason, because I did that a lot myself, as I would wait around for things to happen. I'd wait for like the opportune time to try to do these things, and with my with this, especially the gameplays and things, I waited. I was like, well, maybe I'll wait for a game to come out that I'm really excited for. And then I kind of got to thinking, well, there really isn't one that I'm more excited for than Dark Souls 3. And so when I finally got a date for it, rather than going, well, maybe I should see if anybody else is doing it, and then I just kind of hit this weird, like, wall almost, where in my mind I was telling myself that I should wait for the opportune moment. And I should wait for everything to be ready before I go for it, and I need to prepare. And I'm kind of realizing now that I should have waited maybe a little bit, or prepared a little bit, to do this, to I should have prepared, like, thought of things to talk about. Oh, damn it. I should have thought of things to talk about and topics and things to discuss, but at the same time, I feel like that would get kind of like, I feel like it would be a little weighing and a little taxing. But at the same time, I kind of talked myself out of it, because I really did miss an opportunity by not doing it earlier and not hopping on the train before there were huge names in Let's Plays and things like Markiplier, PewDiePie, and Jacksepticeye. And I'm certain there's others, but those are the three that I know very well. And it kind of... I did miss an opportunity. I feel like I should have started it. When I had originally wanted to, I should have worked harder to make things happen. But I just... There was this thought in my head that people just wouldn't care. That I just wouldn't get anything from it. And I let that stop me. And I'm not saying that this is actually going to produce any kind of benefit for me, but I'm not letting it stop me anymore. And I'm going to do this, and I'm going to keep making content, at least for a little bit. And I'm going to keep playing games, and I'm probably going to record everything I do, and I'm probably going to keep posting it online, whether people watch it or not. And, yeah, I mean, that's basically it. I'm going to just keep at it, and I'm going to keep things going, and if something happens, it happens, and that'd be great. If not, whatever. I get to keep playing games while I'm doing other things, and that's cool too. So yeah, like I said, I missed an opportunity, but I'm taking what I have and I'm going to make it work. So come on, man. We're gonna lure this guy outside because there is a guy up there casting spells. I don't know if he's casting spells yet, but I'm not gonna risk it. So we're gonna take this guy outside and we're gonna fight with him. Hopefully we can get some of his armor, because I really like that armor, even though we're not going to be using it with this character, I don't think. I'm pretty certain this character's going to be using the Eastern set. And maybe... what's it? Is it the Victorious set? I don't remember. But it's you get it down in the sewers. It's not too far in the game. Do you get it in the, yeah, you do get it in the sewers. Ah, that was bad. That was bad. I don't remember if I can parry you, so I'm not going to try. You scoundrel. I'm not... I'm actually really rusty at this, because I used to be able to beat these guys. I used to get through this first couple bosses without really taking any damage, but here I am wasting all of my my Estus flasks really fast. But I am just really rusty, so hopefully I get better as we go. Shit, okay. You just float there while we, just, you and my sword get, oh, I should repair my sword. What is, we'll do it, we're gonna have to go back and become human, because I don't think I can fight the gargoyles alone. And you have to be human to summon people? Okay. Nope, I'm not going to be able to fight him. I'm not. I thought I'd be able to get to him and deal some damage before they showed up, but it looks like they're going to show up now. Oh, he's coming with them. That's not good. Oh, hi. Okay, so the channelers, that aura you see around the little, come on, target, lock on, do something good. Oh, this is bad. I've pushed myself into an open space, which means I can get surrounded, and luckily I've got sweep. Are they stuck? Oh, cool. Oh, sweet. Okay, so Chandler's dead, which is one of my biggest problems because he doesn't respond, which is good. Okay, are there any more? Any more? Anything? Did any of you drop anything? No? Okay. I see how it is. Nobody likes D. Nobody loves D. Nobody wants to give D their stuff. I understand. But it's okay. Because it's cool. You do you and I'll do me. And no, we're going to stop right there. We're not going to go any deeper with that comment because I feel like the only viewers I'm going to have for a little bit are friends and family, and that's not something you want to say to friends and family. So. Ow! Sweet. So we're at 24 minutes now. I really don't want to end this without fighting the boss. So we'll leave this as a bit of a longer episode, and I'll see if I can cut anything out in edit, but I don't know. I don't think we can.
Thank you. Yes.
Well, I guess there's plenty we could cut out. But
Of Curry. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later.
do you have anything else to say?
Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait. I've just been freed.
Yeah, okay. I see. No problem. Now, I know that a lot of people in the Souls community really don't like Lautrec, but he's got one of the coolest armor sets in my opinion. I know it's kind of like goofy looking, but I still really like it. And I know it's not great either. I know it's not a great armor set, but again, it's one I like. So, and that is something I am a huge believer in fashion Souls. And if you know anything about Dark Souls, you know that there's people who play Dark Souls, and then there's those of us who play Fashion Souls who don't really care about the stats of armor or I mean, weapon stats matter, but less so about how, like, less so which weapon is best, but which weapon is best and looks best, you know? So, like, for instance, I could be doing a curved sword run, which would be dealing a lot of bleed and doing high mobility. But because I feel like doing an Eastern sword build, because a friend of mine wanted to know if you could do samurais in Dark Souls. And the answer is yes. The answer is very much yes. And that is what we're going to do. Because one of my first successful characters was an Eastern sword user. Sorry about that, I just bumped my rat's cage. And this is a legacy run, which is something I'm making up on the spot right now. Which is, like I said, we're going to be carrying the same character through. But at the same time, I'm kind of going back to an old character I made a while ago. So I might have to split this episode into two, but we'll see. I don't think so. I think we'll have, like, because this is the first, like, big boss you come across. like it's the first turning point in the, or it's the first like major point in the story. Do I not need to repair it? Okay.
Don't get yourself.
We're gonna be ringing the first bell, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, we didn't even talk to Andre. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And once again, I'm just apologizing. It seems to be my favorite thing to do ever, huh? Let's talk to him.
Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed, but every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, it's time to repair. You can ask a blacksmith like myself, or do it on your own with a grindstone. The nice thing about weapons, they never betray you, so pay them a little respect, eh? There are two types of weapon forging.
I feel like this is not... Yeah, this is all just like tutorial stuff. As much as I love Andre, I don't think he actually gives you any lore. So we're gonna go... Oh, let's just go and we'll summon Solaire and we'll fight the gargoyles because, you know, the gargoyles need to die for some reason. Because you can't get to the bells without them. That's why. So, silent patches, and I'm so sorry for that. It's not... I don't have a lot to talk about other than the game, and I'm not... Oh, I am being invaded? Okay, I shouldn't be excited about that, actually. Where can I go at? You have nothing. You're literally wearing pants with a club. Well, there we go. I heard it. So, I'm going to hang around here. I'll probably just... Yeah. So I'm actually really pleased with myself. I actually managed to defeat him. No, I'm sorry, bro, but you can't invade me then ask to be my friend. That's not how this works. You got yeah, you got beat. So take your defeat and I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It was a good fight, though. It was a good fight. I'm actually really pleased with myself. I was really tempted to just go in and go like absolute ham, but I started to, but I forgot those claws do bleed damage as well. And I was really worried that it was going to be someone with a save editor, because it's really easy to manipulate your files in this game. But it was very pleasing to see that he was not. So it was a good fight. I was thinking I should probably turn off my online play, but I don't think I'm going to, so I can't. So Lautrec isn't there, but we're going to go ahead and summon Solaire, and we're going to fight these gargoyles, and we're going to whip their ass. Literally, we're going to kick their butts so hard that their tails come off. Literally. We're going to do that. I'm not even kidding. We're going to kick their butts so hard their tails fall off. What's up, buddy? Praise the sun. Praise the sun anytime possible. It's necessary. So once again, this is... I'm going to praise this game because it's pretty, but this is one of the coolest arenas, at least for an intro fight, for like the first tier of boss fight. This is kind of the end of the first chapter. It is such a cool scene, and I know it's really simple, you're just on top of a church, but just the whole setup and everything, and you're surrounded by the gargoyles, and you don't know if any of the other ones are going to come to life. It's really cool. At least I think it's really cool, and I really hope other people out there who haven't seen these games think it's really cool too. I would say, here comes his friend. So I'm sorry, I'm doing really poorly. My reaction time is like really bad this fight. I'm trying to avoid going to ham because, like I said, my reaction time is weird on this controller. Also, can you do something other than breathe fire, please? I'm gonna go beat up on your friend and take his tail. I didn't get his tail. Oh, God. There we go. I guess, okay, whatever. We didn't kick his butt so hard at his tail. But we killed it. We beat it. I want you to pay attention, right? Okay, just pay attention to that little bit there. Just back there, okay? Just remember that. So this was the first major boss fight. It's the first, like... I don't really want to call it the end of the first chapter. I really hate calling it a major boss fight, too. Even though it really is, I feel like I'm making it look easier than it is. Because I had a lot of trouble here when I was still new to the game. I had a lot of trouble everywhere when I was still new to the game. Even, like, as I played through the game, things were still difficult for me. Even when I was, like, good at that point, things still gave me a lot of challenge, especially new things. But that's part of the game. Like I said, dying is part of the experience because you learn what you're up against. Yeah, we got an achievement. And so I haven't actually played through it on the PC yet. So we're going to go back to a bonfire. And then we're going to end this episode. And yeah, that's all there is to really say there. Yeah. So I'm not certain how these are going to be coming out. I don't know. I don't want to set a schedule for releases. I'll let him finish.
Yet magnanimous of the gods, cometh out of the first, for to accuse, with evil schemes.
No, with that.
It is only sure.
You're really. The partners are really creepy to me. So, like I was saying, I don't really want to give a release schedule because I am still in school, and I'm still doing stuff. I have a bunch of other things that I'm trying to work on right now. So I can't really make promises to say, oh, I'll have a video out every day or 3 videos a week or whatever. But I am going to try. I'm going to try to get solid recording time outlined in my week, and then same, try to allocate editing time. And I don't feel like I'm going to do too much editing early on. I might add things here and there, or cut things here and there. Let's go back this way, actually. But I don't think I'm gonna do any major editing. I don't have any I don't have an outro or an intro or anything. So there's not much I can offer. But I hope that you'll stay around long enough to at least help me figure out a schedule. And I'll probably do streaming here and there, because I do actually, I guess this is as good a time as ever to say, I do actually do charity streaming with a foundation called Extra Life and a small team of my friends. We'll get to that in just a second. I forgot to talk to this guy.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
So I do charity streaming with a small group of friends, and I will be doing streams eventually, just regular streaming, but probably not until this is done. And I'll probably even save all of that to put on YouTube anyway. So as that is, I would like to get, I want to actually give this a good try. So, like I said, I'm going to leave this video here. As always, thank you all for watching. I'm certain at this point I have maybe 4 of you. Maybe I've enthralled some of you from the first videos, and that's awesome. Welcome back. But if you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like. If not, once again, I don't care. Leave a dislike. Guilt-free. But if you want to see the rest of this, go ahead and subscribe, as it's going to be coming out slowly throughout the month. Or if you're interested in seeing anything else, please let me know in the comments or in a message or whatever. If you can find a way to contact me, contact me. Let me know what you want me to do. And the only way to see that, I guess, is to subscribe. Again, I'm sorry I'm all over the place. I'm really nervous about doing this, but I'm having a great time, and I hope you are too. So I'm going to leave this video here, and I hope the rest of you will be there when I finish recording the next one, and it's up there for you. I guess we're kind of getting an outro going, huh? See you later.